What's going on, guys? Eric from the Wisco Guys here, and I came in late. I'm gonna admit that right off the bat. Came in late. I was supposed to come in early, but it just didn't happen. So Aaron's actually got this mounted on a stand to paint. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about what to expect when you're ordering a Hawks 3rd generation Firebird wraparound spoiler. Expect it to take 6 months. That's about what it took. I think I ordered it September 29th in 2020. We ended up getting it last week Thursday from this time that I'm filming this video, which was what, the 9th?
March 9th, yeah.
March 9th. So March 9th is when we got it. So it just shows you how much time it really took to get this. But it showed up in a box. I did take a picture of the box before I threw it away. Actually, I wasn't here to receive the package from the shipping carrier. It comes in on a tractor trailer, right? Yeah. Pretty much 18-wheeler. We were thinking it's coming on a pallet. No, it just came in a box. I'll insert a picture. Came in a box like this. And how was the truck driver?
He was a little bit sloppy.
He was, like you said, he wanted to, I don't know, pretty much kill himself. That's what his attitude was. But Aaron opened the box up, checked it out. I had him receive it in because I wasn't here. I was at training for work. But this is what we got. So this is the wraparound spoiler for the, I think 85 to 90 spoiler. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's how many years it was. But so this is it. Now, I will say, for the money, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think for the money for $700?
It's not worth $700. Sorry, Hawks, but it ain't.
Oh man, they kind of got a monopoly on their hands here. It seems like.
Yeah.
Whoever's making these, I'm sure Hawks isn't making them, but because I've seen them before, like on Classic Industries or some other site like that, and they're about the same price. So the reason why we don't think it's worth this much, I needed it. I was gonna pay it anyways because I didn't know what I was expecting. But the reason why is I actually ordered a spoiler for a Focus ST that was a reproduction RS spoiler. I think I paid like 125 bucks. And the quality on that was 125 bucks, but it was very similar to this, like
the way it's mounts and everything is just
very similar,
yeah.
You know.
Like that, they could almost be made in the same factory side by side. And one's $100 and one's $700.
Yeah. But that being said, if you're gonna need this, buy it.
Yeah.
Because I think I still have the old one over here. And this thing is heavy. Oh my God. This is the factory spoiler that came off my cart, and as you see, it's beat up. It's cracked. And they make these out of rubber. A lot of people don't even know, but it's like a rubber wrapped around metal inserts. So as you can see, it's all rusted out and all that. So it's rubber kind of molded around a metal skeleton, I should say. I will say this spoiler is not worth the money, but you're gonna pay it anyways. Is that the best way to explain it?
There's no other option for it,
so in a sense, it is worth the money.
We were expecting it to show up, on a pallet, fully secured. I was expecting something a little heavier. That seems pretty hollow on the inside to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty hollow. Which is similar to the RS spoiler we painted for my Ford Focus a few years back. I'll link a video in it. There, you could probably, I'll figure out what the date is or the time is on it, and you can kind of see what it is. But you're gonna pay the money, get it done, I don't really like that I had to pay this much, but I did anyways because I needed it. So other than that, it did come with a mounting kit. I'm gonna go pull that right now. Here we have instructions and the hardware kit to mount this to the vehicle. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to dog on them too much because somebody's actually making them. So you're gonna pay it. Is it good quality? Similar to other aftermarket spoilers out there.
Similar to if you ordered off eBay.
Yeah.
What you'd expect from eBay.
Yeah.
But
So
it's not from eBay.
yeah, I mean, it'll look good on the car. I don't want to knock it too much because at least someone's making them. You can buy them, and yeah. So you're gonna pay the money if you want to do your car right, and your old spoiler and right there is like shot. I will say, if you're a weight weenie and you want to lighten up your car a lot, how much do you think the difference is between those two?
I'd say there's 15, 20 pounds between them.
At least. I mean, picking up that by just one hand, I was like, jeez. And you pick this one up by like one hand, and it's like, oh, there's nothing to it. So, yeah, pay the money, get it. You're gonna. It hurt to click the button and watch all the money come out of your account, but at the end of the day, if you really want to get it done right, you're gonna buy this. I don't want to deter anybody from buying it because it's gonna work. So Aaron's gonna paint this today. This is the last piece of the puzzle that I need to do paint wise. Aaron's like, let's just get it done. I don't want to paint anything anymore for that piece of shit car. But yeah, but here's kind of a close-up. I mean, kind of go around. You know, we should probably look at the instructions. Maybe we'll drill holes before we, because I don't know how these J-clips work. I'll look at the instructions before we start painting. But this is kind of what it looks like. You know, very, 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 it's the same thing, just in a different material. We'll go underneath here. So it looks like under here, you got one mount on each side. Under there, mount for the brake lamp, and then another mount over there, one on each side. So pretty similar to the factory one. That's all rusted out over there. So yeah. So I'm gonna read the instructions and see what they say. I don't know if we gotta drill or mount something here before we paint, because I'd hate to drill into new paint if we don't have to. So I'll check in with you a bit and let you kind of know what's going on. Reading through the instructions, we're gonna pretty much do this backwards. Kinda. I mean, we're gonna paint it first and then put it on because I don't have the car here. But nevertheless, make sure you test fit this before you put it on. Do as I say, not as I do. We're gonna paint it before we put it on. If there's any, I mean, we're a body shop. We know what we need to do to make products fit. So, but it says definitely test fit before you even paint it. Yeah, you'll get the instruction kit. It'll show you. But we're gonna paint it before we test fit it because that's what we're doing, because the car's not here.
Yep.
So we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. And if we mess it up, we could always just sand her down and paint it again, whatever. Aaron's like, we ain't doing that. It's a one and done. Probably next, I mean, next thing is to get this sanded down. It's got some primer on it. That's, you can hear, pretty rough primer. So we gotta sand it down and then get it in the paint booth after. So we'll check in with you in a little bit and see. Might even be in the paint booth one, who knows. So
Alright, I'm gonna sand this with 600 grit. on kind of a sponge block so I can get the curves really nice, just to knock down the high spots in the primer and the little rough areas, things like that. Give it something good for the sealer to bite into.
Alrighty, so let's go take a look and see what Aaron's got here. I'm sure it's good, so let's take a peek. Oh yeah. Guys, this is the last piece of the puzzle right here. And this makes me really happy because this was literally the worst part of the car, was this right here. Once this goes on, this car is going to look complete and pretty much is going to complete the exterior restoration of this car. You know, it's just so much work went into this car with me and Aaron, and I just got to thank Aaron and Ashland Ford Chrysler for letting me do this here, and Aaron painting it for me. So, yeah, it is perfect. Even the underside, I mean, let's take a look. That's all perfect. So yeah, I can't wait to get that on the car. Hopefully in the next couple weeks we will. And we'll do an install video on it too. So yeah, it just looks great. I'm really happy, really excited. That'll pretty much just complete, you know, the painting part and everything that needs to go on it. So guys, with that being said, with the spoiler, definitely, like I said, we're gonna have another video of the install. We'll show you the process on that, and then once it's installed, we'll take a look at the car. Pretty much the exterior is complete at that point. But yeah, it's looking better and better for an end date to where I can just drive this car, and it's gonna be amazing going down car shows in Main Street. And so but yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you liked what you see, and definitely tune in for the install video. We're gonna do a two-parter on this just because it's gonna take separate days to paint and all that, and then install. So but yeah, thanks guys, have a good night or day or whatever you're having. Thanks guys, bye.